there, Tequila Army. Fancy meeting you here again. So let's see what the cabinet has to offer us today. It looks like we've got some Reina de la Muerte here. This is a hard to come by bottle. So it is a small distribution on this bottle right now. So if you've managed to get your hands on one of these, this is the Reposado. Tell me down below. Drop that in the comments. For the rest of you, let's go try this out. Thanks again. See you there. Hey there, Tequila Army. General Agave with you. The cabinet today has given us a unique bottle. This is the Reina de la Muerte tequila. This is a Reposado. This is made in a very, very small supply out of nom number 1499. It's a gorgeous bottle. The artwork is absolutely fabulous. I love the square look on this bottle. The cork all the way up is simply just a cork with a wonderful engraving on the top. I hope you can see that. But this is very, very unique offering here that I am very, very excited to try. So the story behind this bottle, this is going to be very difficult for some of you in the Army to come by. Here in Ohio, I would have never gotten my hands on this if I had not traveled out west to Arizona to actually come across this bottle. There's very wide distribution of this bottle in Arizona at this time, as well as some other western states. I think you can get your hands on it pretty easily in Wyoming these days. But this is a small production line at this stage of the game. If we try this, it's delicious, then I hope the production absolutely amps up. So let me give you some of the story behind this. Like I said, this is out of nom number 1499, which some of you may recognize as the same nom that's been producing El Mayor tequila, which those of you who follow us here, those of you who are Tequila Army members know that General Agave is a big fan of the El Mayor line. At that price point, I think it's very, very hard to beat. However, let's see if that holds up today. So this was started by a couple by the name of Brady and Jennifer Hayek. Brady and Jennifer Hayek apparently, according to the story, had a love for the agave spirit as a whole and decided one day that they wanted to go out and start their own line and produce their own line of tequilas, really deeply entrenched in some of the history of that product. So they did some research. They had some backgrounds in the cigar industry or in bar industry, I guess. That's where kind of Brady's background was. But Jennifer actually had a large background, I believe, in interior design, including in designing things like liquor establishments and things of that nature. So that's kind of a unique background. And they brought some of that experience, I think, to the branding that you're going to see here. If the story holds true, I believe that the artwork that is on this bottle was actually created by a personal friend and artist of Jennifer Hayek's. Jennifer, if you're out there listening, Brady, if you're out there listening, tell us down below. Drop all that information down below as well. So what they did in their research is they found that when it came to fermenting the agave plant, some of the first to ever ferment the agave plant were not the Mayans, and we hear a lot about the Mayans when it comes to this culture and to agave, but the Aztecs. And what they focused on with the Aztecs was how there was a lot of talk about Aztec gods, but apparently a lack of goddesses in the market. So Jen and Brady decided that, hey, they were going to create the Queen of Tequila and focus on that in their branding, in their marketing, and their focus of the entire line was to kind of corner that market as the Queen of Tequila. So today we're going to find out whether or not they are the Queen of Tequila or whether or not it's just kind of been a fall on the face here and something that I do not recommend. We'll find out really, really fast. However, you can find out right now in the comments if any of you have tried this tequila before. Go ahead and drop that down in the comments and let me know what you think of it and how it compares to other brands or other products coming out of nom 1499 like the El Mayor line. So we're going to go ahead and open up this bottle. This is a brand new open here for me. I've been waiting a little while to get into this one, so I'm excited to actually do that today. And right off the rip, what I noticed, because the cork goes all the way through, and you're not going to be able to pick this up, is that I've already got some tequila that's actually seeped out through the cork into the plastic wrapping. I mean, the wrapping is wet because of that, so that's interesting. But as you're going to see, let's see if we can get a good cork pop. Not really. but it is almost one solid piece of cork up. It does look like there's a little bit of a ridge there, but as you can tell, this is an actual real cork that has absorbed some of that tequila. And like I said, some of it actually seeped out along that edge. And as I broke that seal, came out. It wasn't coming out from the seal, so don't get me wrong on that, but it was coming out as soon as I opened that seal. So that's interesting, because I want to make sure that I keep this nice and fresh and that I'm able to keep it for, you know, the extent that I have it here. Actually, it seals up really nicely when I put that cork back in there now. It's got a nice pop on that cork as well, which of course you guys know that I like that. And I do like the fact that it is actual cork. I know a lot of people are fans of the synthetic, but I do really like the traditional cork over the synthetic. And I know that if you hold onto a bottle for an extended period of time, that cork can break down, whereas a synthetic is not. But still, to me, nothing beats that traditional cork. Now, let's actually dive into the bottle. The bottle itself, I think, is absolutely gorgeous, as I've already said. Let's get a good pour here going, and let's see what we got. Again, this is a Reposado. Through the bottle, I think it's got a nice color for a Reposado. It's got, you know, that golden, almost straw color to it. It actually seems to be coating the glass rather nicely. I am really excited to give this one a try. So let's see, Tequila Army, whether or not I'm wowed by the goddess or the queen of tequila. On the nose, immediately I am impressed with this nose. I'm getting some cooked agave, but I'm getting a lot of vanilla and caramel forward notes in this. Like the limited amount of alcohol that does come through on the nose is very, very subdued, very minimal. And I'm getting a little bit of oak on the end of that nose. Maybe a little fresh cut grass coming through on that nose as well, which I'm actually excited about. On the nose, I'm going to say this is actually a solid thus far. So I am excited to go a little bit further into this. So let's give this a taste. Tasting the Queen of Tequila. Wow. Okay, so on the taste, guys, I'm getting a very creamy, thick vanilla that comes through here, followed with a little bit of oak. There's some roasted agave in the background there, but the forward flavor that's coming through to me is that vanilla, that cream, that caramel. Almost like a Werther's Original that's coming through. If you've ever had those hard candies, those Werther Originals that you just kind of suck on for a long time. I know they're an old person candy, and I'm probably aging myself saying that. But Werther's Originals, I'm getting a lot of that on here. Sweeter than I anticipated. Some of that grass that I was getting on the nose might be there, but I got to search deep to find it. And none of the alcohol that came through faintly on the nose is coming through. Sure, there's a little bit of a pepperiness that I'm getting, but it doesn't compare to the vanilla cream that I'm getting. So I think I paid somewhere around $40 for this bottle, $40 or $50 for this bottle. If you can find it, I'm going to tell you right now, I recommend it. This Reposado is going into my daily sipper. I'm going to really enjoy finishing this bottle. This was a pleasant surprise today. This is definitely, in my mind, the queen of tequila. So Tequila Army, you tell me what you think. Go on out there, try this if you can get your hands on it. If you're over here on the East Coast or in the Midwest, you're going to have to find a friend of a friend who's going to be able to get you this bottle. But if you're able to snag it, go on out and try it. I am absolutely impressed. Brady, Jennifer, you did something right here. I don't know the whole process behind the cooking. I'm not getting a diffuser taste from this product. I can't tell whether or not it's autoclave. I don't believe it is. There are autoclaves being used at $14.99, but there are also stone brick ovens. I can't be 100% certain the process that went into this specific bottle because I can't find it anywhere. If you tune in, Brady or Jennifer Hayek, by all means, let me know. Any of the marketing team at Reina de la Muerte. Let me know. Drop that down in the comments so I know for sure. But I'm telling you, I'm impressed with this bottle, guys. Army, if you get the opportunity and you can find this, go on out and grab it and give it a taste and tell me what you think. As always, keep trying new tequilas. I don't care if you're going to do your tequilas with a salt and lime, you're going to put them in a margarita, a mixed cocktail of some sort, if you're doing tequila sunrises on the beach, or if you are sipping it neat or on the rocks. Neat is my go-to, as you guys know that. Tell me all about how you would drink this tequila and what your favorite way to enjoy your tequila is down below as well. So thanks again. As always, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And this is General Agave signing out.